It was his very first night on Monday Night Raw. Kicking off the show was Jey Uso. What a visual, seeing all the fans waving their arms up and down during his entrance. He would welcome the audience to Monday Night Raw. And of course, this was his new hand gesture. No more one to the sky. It's now pinky to the sky, thumb out. But he would be confronted by Sami Zayn. The confrontation happened immediately. I'm glad of that, because we knew it was gonna happen. Rather interestingly, Sami welcomed Jey to Raw. Jey didn't shake his hand until he said that wasn't very Usy of me. And then, of course, the two men embraced. Friends forged due to the actions of course, Roman Reigns. But as Jey Uso was leaving, there was some confrontations with Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle. And this was interesting. Note, Sami Zayn come and played peacemaker. Sami Zayn stopped Drew, stopped Riddle from taking it further. Sami also mentioned how there are people who aren't going to be happy about it, one of which being Kevin Owens, who's not here tonight. I think Kevin's going to take exception to Sami being friends with Jey again. Maybe this is how you break up Kevin and Sami. Have Kevin grow more and more frustrated that Sami is friends with Jey Uso. We would then find out Smackdown will receive trade compensation for Jey coming to Raw. Who do you think that's going to be? Let me know in the comments down below. But then in maybe the biggest shock of the night, Dirty Dom would reach out to Jey, offering him a spot in Judgment Day. And it kind of looked like Jey was considering it. What? This is things you might have missed from a very fresh Monday Night Raw. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. WWE would show some of the greatest Intercontinental champions there ever has been tonight in preparation for the main event. The IC title match, we'd get an American Alpha reunion on social media building up to this. And the main event was so freaking tense. There was so many moments where you believed Chad Gable could do it. But it was Gunther retaining the IC championship in front of Gable's family. And of course, WWE showed you the kids crying. I'm not going to show that, man. That was hard to watch. But Gunther is now going to be the longest reigning Intercontinental champion ever. Raw would start this week with a brand new intro. Very well done. Love it when WWE knock these out of the park. And the first match tonight was a tornado tag match as McRiddle took on the Viking Raiders. There was a really cool Team 3D Dudley Boy reference of Get the Tables between McRiddle, but the tables will be used against Matt Riddle as the Viking Raiders would pick up the win. Thanks to Kofi Kingston inadvertently kicking Matt Riddle and then being used as a weapon against Drew. Now, what you'd see afterwards was Drew realise what happened, and then the anger. You see it in his face. This is 100% Drew McIntyre's start of his heel turn. Things are frustrating him. Nothing's going to plan. And Drew's angry. The World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, would call out Shinsuke Nakamura tonight after revealing he left Payback with Becky pushing him in a wheelchair. Shinsuke would come out with a brand new Tron. Didn't really get a close look at all the graphics, but it did look cool from what we could see. The vibe for Nakamura is brilliant. He would basically say no to having a World Heavyweight title match with Seth. It's got to be mind games. I think a lot of people saying he's dumb for this. I think it's smart. I think he knows trying to get into Seth's head. Like they had the brawl that then followed this, where Nakamura again would focus on the back. This time though, Ricochet would come out. I love the addition to Ricochet in this. Although he's just fodder and everything like that, this is putting Ricochet in a main event scene. We'd see Adam Pearce tell Seth Rollins he's just trying to basically keep him safe. I wonder if this was a shot at the AEW brawl and like management sort of being powerful and taking charge. We immediately got the match between Nakamura and Ricochet, which is cool because there's also history here from months ago on Raw. But it would end in disqualification. A chest shot to the spine in front of Samantha. Oh no, what are we doing, WWE? Shinsuke would go too far though, putting the chair over the head of Ricochet. This Shinsuke Nakamura just wants to hurt people. Seth would come out, make the save, but here it is. He made a mistake. He jumped the top rope. Nakamura saw the opening, pushed him into the stairs, and once again, Seth's back takes damage. At this point, if you was playing Seth on 2K23, his back would be red. But here you go. WWE are teasing it. Damian was watching. Rhea said no, not now, not tonight. But it's gonna happen. Damian is tempted. The tease is there. The cash-in is coming. We would see the all-champion faction at the Judgment Day tonight. And can you believe someone actually bought a sign saying, Rhea, I'm way dirtier than Dom. Dude, you got called in 4K! Insanely intensely though, Rhea Ripley would stare directly at the camera and say the Bloodline has fallen. The Judgment Day run WWE. JD McDonagh would come out with a mystery bag handing Damian Priest a brand new Money in the Bank briefcase. I like this. This is what needed to happen, to be fair. I'm sure it's going to be on WWE Shop if it's not already. Sami Zayn would come out, of course, after being beaten at Payback and would challenge Dom, but JD McDonagh would step up and say, if you want to fight, fight me. Great, because he's the one who injured the arm of Sami Zayn a few weeks ago. Some nice long-term storytelling here from WWE. Here's something really interesting though. When we saw the Judgment Day talking about whether JD should be in the Judgment Day, you could see here, shout out to Matthew for sending me this, the Skull was actually seen wearing the old Rey Mysterio mask. This basically confirming the Skull belongs to the Judgment Day. It's not just behind them or anything like that. They've accessorized the Skull. JD McDonagh would defeat Sami Zayn with a lot of help from Dirty Dom, but it would be JD McDonagh laid out as he took the bullet for Dominic Mysterio. You know what? He's got to be in the Judgment Day after this, surely. WWE would replay Becky meeting Tiffany Stratton at Payback, which you know what that means. It's gonna be something. Adam Pearce would confirm tonight Piper Niven is not medically cleared to compete. Are you kidding me? This surely has to be a storyline. Like, there's no way another women's tag team champion has got injured. Please. And if they have, WWE just burn the freaking championship belts at this point. This would build to Chelsea versus Raquel Rodriguez, which was just literally a squash match with Raquel Rodriguez winning. This sparked my interest though. Shayna and Zoe would set up a match, and my gosh, it was hard hitting. It only finished with Shayna getting the choke in on Zoe. Zoe showing the resilience though to be able to get up. But Shayna did not let go. The choke was in. Shayna winning the match, showing respect to Zoe Stark at the end. Oh, Michael. At the very start of Smackdown, as Jey Uso was making his entrance, Michael Cole would drop that Cody Rhodes used to be an EVP, of course, talking about AEW. The Miz had a very special guest this week. John Cena! Kinda. You just couldn't see him. I love this. They did his whole entrance and everything. Miz had an entire argument with John Cena. It was really cool. I can't believe it's taken WWE this long. Miz, skull-crushing finale to John Cena live on Raw before he challenged LA Knight to a rematch. But Miz took down John Cena. I thought Raw was really fun tonight, really refreshing, really good. 9 out of 10 from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, hit the like button, because I remember to record the outro unlike Payback. And I'll see you next time. Peace!